Okay, we're out here on the beach. It's lit up because there's some big lights up there. There's lights everywhere, but it's only 6:15. The waves are pounding. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful, soothing sound. Nice, cool breeze. It's not cold. Never got ridiculously hot yesterday either. Hope it won't today. 6:15. We're meeting our fishing guides at 6:30. We'll be there early. Right up here. Sun's starting to come up. That happened really quick. It's 6:40. We were told to be here at 6:30 so we can get an early start. The captain isn't here. And that gentleman there told me that he'd be here in a momento. Uno momento. Well, those moments have passed and passed and passed. We got here just before 6:30. We were very timely because that's what we do. We're Americans. That's how we do it in America. And so, you know, we're supposed to be out on the water at 7. Well, I'm skeptical about that too. Yeah. All right, Captain Antonio, where the hell are you? All right, so that's good. Antonio's here having his concha, Mexican sweet bread and coffee. He's probably drinking coffee with sugar in it. We ordered coffee. So I want my coffee black. So we each had a cup of coffee. Go to drink it. It had sugar in it, a lot. They didn't even ask us. I went and said to the lady, "Hey, do you have any coffee without sugar?" We would have paid for another cup and tossed that one. We did. We tossed both cups. She didn't even have coffee without sugar. She makes it in a pot for everybody with lots of sugar. Okay. Men in Rome. That lady's going out. That's something to see. They just fly up onto the shore with those boats. Pull the motor up, and they have so much momentum that it just comes up and lands on the beach. Crazy. Never seen that before. Several of them have already done it. Here's a guy who's going to do it now. Scooting up on the shore. That lady's going on a tour or some such. They're taking people out to watch the whales and the turtles and the dolphins. And we'll probably see some of that. But we're going out there a few miles, maybe 10 miles. Do some fishing. And these birds are so cool. These guys are just awesome. What do you call a group of these birds here? What do you call a group of pelicans? I don't know if they're pelicans though. What are these birds, Tracy? What are they? Are they pelicans? Beautiful shore. Such a busy place. As soon as the sun comes up, look at the waves over there. Oh, yeah. I see fish jumping out of the water over there. There's fish jumping out of the water. Señor, estos pájaros, ¿cómo se llaman en español?
Pelícano.
Son pelícanos, sí. En inglés es la misma cosa. Pelican.
Ah, lo mismo.
Pelícano, sí. Son lindos. Pelícanos. Tracy, they're not pelicans. They're pelícanos. Yeah.
I should put my long sleeve shirt on now, huh?
Yeah, I actually knew that word. What's this guy? Watch this guy. Watch out, folks. Bam! There's your daddy. Went up and off.
Could you hold this for me?
They put these sticks out so that the boat will come up and get on the sticks and slide better. Get up there. Pretty cool, really. Pretty cool. It's just amazing to be here. All the birds. When we got here in the dark, there were so many birds out here because they were feasting on everything people had left the day before.
Hey, can you hold this a second?
They're kind of scattered.
Hi, Pixie.
Point that at her.
Hi,
Look at the screen.
Pixie.
Look at the screen.
Hello,
This dog has
Pixie.
a collar. A little scanner thing on there. That's really a great idea. And a footprint. He's a scurvy little guy, but he's so cute. He's been playing here, digging in the dirt, Finding food. Belongs to somebody, but nobody acts like they own them.
She owns them.
Is this dead? Oh, alguien me dijo que no sabemos de quién es. It's her dog. Ah, pues entonces no me lo voy a llevar.
Okay, buddy, you're happy. You're happy. There he goes.
There's garbage over there. He's digging in for some trees. I don't know if that's our boat that we're going on, but that would be so appropriate. It's not. We're going on a tour. That's called Las Ardillas, and that means the squirrels. These people are going to have so much fun.
Está Filo por ahí. Filo. Ah, ok. Ahí está.
That's an old motor there. That's a very nice Suzuki there. Somebody dropped a few bucks on that one. Boat has a load of red snappers on it. They bring these in and they sell to the restaurant. I don't know what that is. I believe those are just tiny red snappers. Esos pescados ahí, los de arriba, ¿cómo se llaman?
Se llaman cotorras o ojo de vaca. Ojo de vaca o
Ojo de vaca, sí, cotorres. ¿Y esto cómo se dice en español? Guachirago. Es lo que comimos anoche allá en el restaurante.
Sí.
En inglés son red snappers.
Red snappers.
Red snappers, hemos sacado bastantes nosotros, allá en Florida.
¿De qué parte de Florida?
Tampa.
Tampa.
Tampa, sí.
Yo viví un tiempo en Chovy.
Okeechobee, sí. Ahí sí pescan.
Hay un lago grande.
Hay un lago bien grande.
Hablas muy bien el español.
Labinas negras.
Muy bien el español hablas.
Oh, gracias, señor. Gracias. Sí soy gringo, pero hablo español. Mira nomás. Did you see these, Tracy? Did you see these, Tracy? Did you see them?
Excuse me, I'm the one that told you.
I know. That's a cow's eye. It's one of their names. And he gave me the other name for that fish right there with a great big eye. Cow's eye. That's funny. Ojo de vaca, they call it. This is great. Maybe we'll get some fish today. Anything is possible. These guys have a really smooth operation. They got us loaded and we're ready really quick. And now we're off. We'll soon be blasting across the Pacific Ocean in search of monster fish. We are blasting. Antonio's father is still a captain. Is a captain. ¿Y su abuelo?
También.
También. What capitán? His grandfather was a
Soy la
captain too.
tercera generación.
Third generation. That's amazing.
Hace muchos años, ellos fundadores del puerto. Los primeros pescadores de aquí, mi abuelo.
His grandfather was one of the founders of, fishing in Puerto Escondido. There's an association they belong to. It's written here on my little wrist strap. Prestadores de servicios turísticos. And it's a union. Some sort. And that's really cool. That is like way beyond cool. Yep, these are good guys to be out with. Fish to be had. That chair right there. If you catch a big fish, get strapped into that chair there. Both with all those bottom. They tricky to bring in a big marlin. I'm surprised that the baits and the lures that we're trolling with are not further out. I mean, I know he knows what he's doing. He catches fish like this all the time. Some of these baits are only 40, 50 yards out. I see them jump every now and then. One of them's barely 30 yards out. 30 meters or so. We have 3 poles in the water and a couple. He calls these chumming lines. They're attached to the boat rather than the fishing boat. And they don't have hooks or any bait. They've got a couple devices that just kind of kick up a fuss and trap the fish. But fish are very instinctive, you know, they just see it and they attack it. That's why you can catch fish on lures that aren't made out of fish. They're made out of plastic metal. It works. It works since the beginning of time. So we reached the spot where we're going to fish. Slow down very suddenly. And now those are the trolling rigs back there. I don't know if you can see them. And he has them hooked up right here. After a little bit, he'll hook them up to the poles, and then let this drop out there. So this makes it easier for him to rig rigs. Have a bunch of them out there. We're going out for some good shit. This is just amazing. I fish with little tiny jigs, you know, an inch and a half. We're fishing with jigs. But they are big jigs. They'll switch around sizes, they'll switch around colors. Esta línea de cuántas libras es? 180.
180 libras.
Está fuerte. That's a 180-pound line there. I fish with 2-pound test and 4-pound test. A heavy line for me is when it's 8 to 12 pounds. I'm bass fishing. Kicks ass. You see the little jig down there. And I have lures like big ass fishing lures. Lip on so they dive. This is the jig. He'll put meat on here. ¿Le va a poner carne a este?
No.
No, así nomás.
No, ese es para otro tipo, ese es para bonitos,
Oh, sí.
atunes.
That's for bonitos and tuna. Okay, here's a jig. Oh, look at the eyes on that guy. Man, that's huge. And that is a jig. Tampoco no vas a hacer cañada. Sí, he'll put meat on the end of it.
Pero primero voy a meter estos, mis dulces favoritos.
Okay, that's his favorite there, so he's going to start with that.
My favorite candies. Oh,
Your favorite
this is good for
candy.
catch a big blue marlin.
Big blue marlin. Okay.
Get ready for
toda
the
madre.
ball.
A toda madre.
Sí, vamos a meter un lure.
Yo tengo dos motores Yamaha, uno de 225
Mucha velocidad.
y otro de 25.
Mario, alcánzame esa manito, tú que estás más alto que yo creo. Esa mero.
He's looking us up for marlin. See the pictures of the marlin he catches at the restaurant?
Yeah.
I did.
Could you
He was
use
as big
my
as the
bag?
boat.
Holy shit. Did they let him go or what?
Nope. They take him in. They, you know, you can keep him if you want, but we can't because we have no facilities. But the fish go to these fishermen, and they sell it. The restaurants buy it. And they sell it, cook it.
We should be able to sell it.
To suckers like us. What's that?
Catch the paper.
Yeah, we should go around town selling fish. And coffee with too much sugar in it. Yeah. This is the popping bug jig, and he's putting bait on it. He's going to sew it on there really good. This is just amazing. He puts the hook on around twice. So it's weaved onto the fish. Now then he ties it on a great length. How many knots are we? How many?
Ahora mi niño, invócate invócate al más grande. Está chingón en el agua, ahorita va a querer algo.
These fish.
Tiene que chillar el sartén en la casa.
Big guys.
Así, miren, la arma machaca.
Good news, they got really big guys. Here it goes. See it? That through this 6 times. Okay, you might do it more. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Look at all that. Been doing this a long time. An old man, but his father does the same thing. Look at the tattoo on his arm. Big old fish. Guess your life is your life. Fishing is his. Oh my goodness. He's doing it again. Stay on there. We're trolling at like 7 knots. 7 nudos. That's a pretty fast troll. Well, it is to me. Freshwater fishing. Our trolls are very slow as compared to this. There's the jig. Beautiful hooked jig. There's the popping bug. The popping bug has got this face right here. It's right here.
160 libras, 160 libras.
170 pound test.
160 libras.
It's like the heaviest
Anzuelo número 9.
wire.
Anzuelo J número 9.
Ah man. That's a number 9 hook.
Mira, tu forma de trabajar es diferente.
So it does dance a little bit differently because it's got that jig head on it. The popping hook makes a bunch of noise on top of the water. If they see it, they snag it.
Vamos por el grande.
We use those for bass. Go for some big ones. What I believe.
Niño, y anda una.
Y este qué es? ¿De qué clase?
Se llama ojotón.
Oh, that's one of those
Ojotón.
ojotón. These big eyes.
The first step. Segundo.
Put it through there a
Tiene que
couple
quedar
times.
aquí.
Hey. It puts it through there twice. That's nice. So he's got it stitched on there good. That sucker ain't going nowhere. Ese no lo va a perder. just whining. And he's going to use this giant needle. He's using a giant needle to sew it on. This guy really knows what he's doing. Very methodical. Oh, he's very specific to how he stitches. The eyes. Jeez. I forget what that weight is called. We have something. We use them, very small ones. They kind of drag along the bottom. Nice. That's not his purpose here. He's not going to be dragging this on the bottom. He's tying that weight onto that fish. That fish will swim very deep. That weight and that hook are not going anywhere. My goodness. Tight, 3 knots. That's where you're fishing for marlin. You can do have a good strong one. Great.
Ahora vamos aquí.
Oh my goodness. He's filleting the bottom half of that fish. Oh, this is his other favorite.
Yeah.
We're going to use it for the pescado.
I think that I call 4 marlin, blue marlin with this okay.
Here's a great big giant one I showed you. He has this one. He said
Muy bueno. La forma que trabaja es diferente. Este va abajo.
This one works differently. It'll go deeper.
Este por la cabeza que tiene va arriba.
Oh, okay. No, that's stay right up.
Cortando mucha agua.
Yeah, it's a popping bug.
Hace mucho movimiento.
Tenemos unos así de grandes que usamos para la vina. Y así son. Tienen la boca así cuando se abre. Hace algo, hace un ruido.
Movimiento de agua. Ruido le digo yo.
Ruido, sí, hace un ruido.
Mucho ruido.
Sharpening his hooks.
I see it.
Is the red dot on? Is the red dot on? So it's recording.
There's dolphins out there.
So we're watching these dolphins. There's a bunch of them out there. Big pod, and they're all over there, and they're all over there, and they're all over that side of the boat over there. And then right here next to the boat, a great big sailfish surfaced. His whole sail came out of the water. Right here. Just right here. Maybe 20, 25 feet from us. It probably wasn't 25 feet. It might have been as little as 15 feet. That was a beautiful thing to see. It's like he was showing off or something. Yeah, huge sail. We need to catch fish. No more shucking and jiving. Let's get some fish. That bird just flew off. He was sitting on top of that turtle. Bird was sitting on top of the turtle. It's crazy. We've seen half a dozen turtles or so. No whales yet. This kind of fishing, sport fishing for big game, marlin, sailfish, swordfish, dorado. You know, there's no guarantee. We were out all day, and you think they had one bite. No fish were caught. We saw a lot of turtles and dolphins, but you know, that's just how it is. It's sport fishing. It's not guaranteed fishing. We're not fishing for bluegills at Grandpa's Pond. It's a lot of work. Sometimes it doesn't pay off. But if you want to catch trophies, you got to put in some time. Put some time in where we haven't put a lot in, and we didn't get nothing. We didn't get nothing, no how. So now we're on our way back to the shore. We're gonna go get something to eat. Call it a day. What a beautiful place. I'm gonna come here and get a great big beautiful boat and just start taking gringos fishing.